Alright, hello everyone, it's me, TheGreenFan. We're back in the video. Today we're playing some Madden 20s with Fishix. So yeah, let's get into the video. So Fishix, do you have anything to say?
I do not, really. I am the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'll be busting the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well.
Oh yeah, also guys, bro, I'm like, I'm gonna start a good season, you know, get a good game, this and that. I see Baltimore. Fuck. Yeah.
Great start.
Fitz Magic comes to South Florida. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the debut of Ryan Fitzpatrick as the new quarterback of the Dolphins. They're looking to turn things around as they host Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be back at halftime with a look ahead to the weekend. But first, let's get down to Miami and hand things over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. So happy to be with you, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way.
All right, I'm back.
Superstars changed addresses.
All right, what's the score against your team?
In the NFL, in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
All right.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away.
I just skipped that.
Underway from Miami. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go, let's go!
P-A-Y glance. Come on, Fitzpatrick, don't fail me. Yes, I have the ball.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick.
All right, let's go.
And this will be incomplete.
Wait, what? How is that
Football
incomplete?
Second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. On play action, Fitzpatrick.
Oh my God, I couldn't.
Down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
All right, got him at the 25 yard.
Yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So here are the Ravens now under 12th-year coach
what do you call it? I got him at the
John
20-yard line.
They'll be led out by their second-year quarterback, leading
Yeah,
rusher
fine.
amongst QBs in 2018, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I don't really play
They'll run
defense.
for the first time with Mark Ingram. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a
Oh my God, nobody's there. Nobody's there. Come on. Oh my God, my man just made it.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram.
Just whatever you do, if you see Dolphins against Baltimore, you just
guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
yeah.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go down
Green Bay beat
score.
Chicago.
I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day.
Wait, did I just put? Oh my God.
So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what
Oh, he's open. He's open.
Oh, this is
Let's go.
complete.
Let's go. He caught it.
39 yards there, a big one.
No. What do you call it? This guy was so open, like I literally passed it to him.
That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
So how about that for a chain mover?
Come on, man. We got this. We got this. We got this. No. Dang it.
To escape, and he goes down.
I swear my defense sucks.
Always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Fitzpatrick. And a completion to Wilson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
All right, I have to.
Long for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Come on. Catch that. Touchdown, please.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
All right. I'm not going to eat it.
That's a real nice job right there. Working working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
See. Come on. Open. Let's go. Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Let's go, bro. Andrew, I just got a touchdown.
Throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
6 and 7.
You mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Let's get that field goal.
Extra point.
Amen, bro.
Tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it
let's take it off to the right.
6 points for the Dolphins.
Oh, this is going to be a wobbly.
7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out.
You know the Bills are so toxic, bro. You know what they did? Like when they play against the Texans, bro. They waited a long time to punch it. They waited for the guy to come all the way from the field running. That's a punt.
Another shot here with a 1st and 10.
I don't like them Bills.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Like I just don't like it. Come on. All right, let's go.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
My team, my viewers would like to know how their games are.
But no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
3 Samuel.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
All right.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield.
All right, that's 4 down.
Say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence. Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go.
I don't know how these guys can literally run so fast with the ball.
Field and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity.
No, like in real life, like they can run so fast with all this gear on.
The Dolphins now. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown.
Minnesota's playing Atlanta.
But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carried that confidence into this one.
Okay, let's go.
Where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A good pick up there, a 22.
I'm gonna call the timeout right here.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
All right, what's your score?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Nothing. All right, 7-7.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter.
Let's go. Come on.
It's first and 10. A throw over the middle taken in. The completion good for 3 and
Dolphins.
a second down.
All right. Jet do 6 yards.
More in here before the quarter breaks.
It's too late. All right, time out.
These two teams all tied after 1.
New Jets are playing against Buffalo. You're losing.
Play action. Fitzpatrick.
Come on, he's open. He's open. Let's go. First down.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick.
He's open. He's open. Come on. No! Wait, that better not be a flag for me. Is that a flag for me?
So it's incomplete.
Offense.
Oh my God. I'm just gonna.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He's open. He's open. Come on. Come on, run it.
Tight end out on the right side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Should have ran that fast.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they?
Go flat. One of my favorites.
Out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick.
Got that. Got that. Let's go first down, baby.
Okay. He's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all
no. I didn't know I was running it.
If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
See, I didn't know I was running it.
7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
I didn't know that.
I
didn't know I was running.
Get ball.
Come on, X. No, square. Come on. No. Wait, was that?
It'll be intercepted.
Damn it. Fuck.
Parker unable to get that one. Well, they thought they were
after an interception.
The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom.
He was so open. Like he was like. Then he started. He decided to move.
With the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys.
Literally, there was no one on him, and then he decided to move where there was people.
Battled and made a key play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh my God.
finds Roberts complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Cleveland and Tennessee are tied.
Nice throw there by Jackson. You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore in the middle of last year, led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the
I can't even see what's the score
That
against
strong
Jacksonville.
finish was good enough for the Ravens to capture their first AFC North crown since 2012. And now Jackson's a known commodity. He's the unquestioned starter, and with increased expectations and pressure on the former Heisman Trophy winner. On second down now, it's Ingram. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back.
Yeah, I'm scared right now. You don't understand how scared I am.
On third down, Jackson.
Oh, let's go.
This is going to be incomplete.
All right, that was
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
All right, 1 minute. Okay, sorry. Well, 2 minutes left, and 2 minutes of the second quarter. Yeah.
Coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
I'm just gonna. Oh, that is.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the 1 weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game.
Nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Oh my God, bro. I'm so fucking done. No, my nigga just stood there. And then freaking Baltimore just ran up. Oh my God, what the fuck is my defense doing? What the fuck is my offense doing, bro? They're just standing there like a fucking. They're just standing there like a fucking pecker. Like they're just standing there.
Using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages, not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the
Bro,
ball.
he literally just stood there. Literally.
Passing league.
Washington is beating Philadelphia.
More defensive backs on the field on most plays.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
third quarter, and I still have. Oh my God, bro, this is so annoying.
Now they get set to take over.
Baltimore is beating me by 7 points.
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Come on, just run. What the? No! I thought you said, oh, that's
coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun. All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
I put L1.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I screwed up.
To throw again on
let's go.
second down. Fitzpatrick, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
I'll just accept it, I guess. I don't know.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Come on, catch that. Let's go.
Now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go. Curl flat.
That completion, he's north of 200 yards here.
I would run the ball, but like.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin.
Come on, yes, circles open. Oh my God, bro! Fucking swear.
Too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on, yes, he's open. Come on, no! It was so close. Come on.
Down to 7. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
No, it was not an interception.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Come on, yes.
Throwing Fitzpatrick to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Sanders' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
There's 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna run it. Quarter. Oh my God!
He's gonna go. They're not not gonna
I'm
get
done.
him.
I'm done.
20,
My man just runned
10,
it. Runned it.
and all the way
He ran.
for a Ravens touchdown. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return.
20 to 10. My
As the
nigga.
Ravens
Bro, what
push
is my
further
defense
out in
doing?
front.
I swear to God. What is my defense doing? Oh my
I know a lot of special
God.
teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
I'm gonna
He
lose
is
my
just a
game.
blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want.
Oh shoot! Well, how did I didn't even know I was running it? Wait, what? But isn't
I'm
PA's
with you
punt
totally.
pass?
I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know
looked
what
like
the
it said
basics are.
pass.
You
I
run
mean, like,
draw,
I
you
ran-
run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working
Bro,
with them.
I love how you're destroying
Here's what we
freaking
think
Jacksonville.
they're going
I'm
to do to
literally
attack us in the
in a
second
crisis
half.
right here against
Nice
freaking
first half
Baltimore.
that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments
Come on,
that
come on.
might be made defensively.
Alright,
The
they're
throw
done.
here to Andrews, the tight
I'm not
end.
running.
6 yards is the pickup, and
Alright,
that'll lead
blitz.
to a third down. Jackson looking to throw on third.
And nobody's
Dumps it
there.
down to Ingram.
Nobody's there.
And they'll get
Oh, I
this
thought it was
well
just-
past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a change?
I'm in a
They're
crisis.
all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the counter,
he's running it.
Ingram. And he's
All right.
going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
I'm just
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Why do I have to play the hardest teams first?
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing.
At least I scored against them in the real life. Nigga, they didn't score shit.
From the gun, Jackson. It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for
10 to 21,
Marquise
sir.
Brown.
Can you, like, okay, I would love it
Whatever
if
the
we can
discussions
freaking
were
get
at
an
halftime to try to
interception
slow
right here,
down this
offense.
offense, it
Because
has
we
not
did it
worked
last
to this
time,
point.
so.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
God, come on, get him down. 3rd down.
And they'll
Let's
bring
go.
him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. It's caught by Roberts.
Dang it.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you
Come on, we can
continue the
intercept this, we can
drive,
intercept this.
which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own.
And he
we
can't
go.
get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have, as they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know.
I wonder if Madden is on the switch.
If they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the
If it was, I would
play
definitely buy it because I'll be...
3rd and goal, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't
How do you even
right
jump
on the break,
that? Oh, okay.
you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Tucker's kick is good.
Oh, shit. 24 to 10.
Get the lead up to 14. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses. And excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Let's go, first down.
Caught by Devontae Parker.
Okay, we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up.
Right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And he completes it to Wilson.
All right, we got
He'll be
Come on, hurry up.
down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Come on, hurry up. We don't have enough time.
There,
Thanks.
20 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
All right.
Now Fitzpatrick.
Come on. Touchdown. Let's go.
Way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant.
All right, we only have 7 seconds to make the touchdown.
As his guys are back
I'm sorry, field goal.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and
to make the field goal. All right.
free.
And receivers
Let's go, baby.
Because it gets
24 to
the ball in
17.
so quickly, and oftentimes on the move, and when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, put a second break.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive.
Come on, get him down.
It should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
1 second
And
left.
we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown,
no one has him.
A huge
What? No.
A nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
And that's touchdown. Fuck.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Dang, bro. I swear.
Seth Roberts, 73 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly
didn't come
right.
back.
Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
What are you at?
Back here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't
God,
go away
bro.
from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Okay. First down.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle.
Exactly. Yes.
Tackle them out
Yes.
for the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Come on. Come on. Please tell me that was in the. Please tell me that was in the first time. Please tell me that was the first time.
To the 33-yard line here.
Okay.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a
go
first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the
so close to the interception.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Fitzpatrick.
Come on, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it. Let's go.
And he will. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken.
Yeah. What does that do?
At the 22.
Like, I don't think it really does.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's
Doesn't
just
make
their
your players,
first.
like,
They'll be down to
more
2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Working out of the gun.
Well, I did. It's just like I didn't think it really did anything. Besides,
and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Fitzpatrick.
come on, please make that, please.
Oh,
That was so close to the interception, bro. That was so close. I'm gonna probably run this. I'm probably gonna have to run this.
Instead, 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Come on, catch this, catch this.
And it's caught.
Touchdown, please.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Caleb.
Come on, let's go, touchdown, baby.
He's in. Touchdown, Miami. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are back within a single score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
No, 31 to 24.
And a whole lot of toughness.
In 3 minutes.
You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
No, that's the thing. I'm not really good at defense.
The kickoff's away.
What is he gonna do?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Yes, I have.
Run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, baby.
Just week 1, but
7.
already plenty of intrigue with the games going on.
I can't.
And this
I'm really
no
in pressure right now.
As we come up on a 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll be up in the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Quick throw taken in by Snead.
All right, 3rd down.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for
Come on,
it. and it
Let's
won't
go.
have to
Okay,
make contract time.
Okay,
And
fourth.
he'll be out of
Fourth.
bounds across the 30-yard line.
Return to
They
left.
stop him
Yes.
for only 3
Okay,
that time,
he
and
went
they'll
out.
bring
That's
up
the thing.
4th
He didn't
down.
make it into the down.
First down would have been nice, but now you
All
get
right,
to
4th
kick
and
the
4.
field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down.
Get it,
But you're
get it,
exactly
get it.
right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
Wait.
A big boot
Where
that
is
time.
that?
57 yards, the official distance.
Oh,
And the
my
Dolphins drive
God.
will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick now.
Come on,
Flush to
no.
his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble.
Why did
It's
I
2nd
get that?
down.
No.
Fourth
they
quarter,
called it.
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Come on, catch us. I didn't fucking catch that, bro. I swear to God, we're fucking ass. I swear. Like, literally. Alright, it's his fault.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on
I'm gonna call
3rd
the
down.
timeout.
Out of his end zone, Fitzpatrick.
Nigga, bro, fuck.
Complete.
Oh my God, bro. Now this is Baltimore's ball.
This defense hasn't had the best
Wait, no.
showing in this
It's
game.
not.
A critical
Okay, wait, what?
knockdown there. If
I
they
thought
can
it's
hang
4th
on,
and
I guess
9.
the end will
Okay.
kind of justify the means.
Certainly.
I'm scared, bro. They're gonna literally score safety right here, I swear.
Plays that they've had, because those haven't been great. But they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
What's the flag?
And
Please
that's
be on
going to
Baltimore.
wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I'm gonna deny it. No, fuck me.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Alright, there's
Hands
1
got
minute
caught
left.
in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
After the safety, remember, they
Baltimore.
also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. With it is Brown.
There's nothing I can do here.
A 4th quarter score.
I can
for
call
the
it.
Meadow.
I know.
The Bills have moved ahead of the Jets late. A win would be their 1st of the young season. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be
In the
2nd
real
and
life,
8.
bro, they didn't score
This,
shit.
in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
I'm gonna call it a timeout. Call it.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here.
24 to
As they
33.
get it with under a minute
That-
to
I
go
don't think
now
that's
in the
gonna
football game.
I don't think so.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now
2
it's
seconds
3rd
left.
down.
If we can intercept this.
That time, and I
Okay,
thought they
never
were gonna
mind.
get
There's
to,
22
but
seconds
instead,
left. There's
he flipped it on
no
its
way.
ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
And that
Give
is
him
the
3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Alright. Return to.
Here's Sam Cook now.
And
He's
we
been
lost.
terrific so far. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And with that, our
How do I end
journey
the video
begins,
again? Like
Charles.
two,
Week 1 in the
press it
books.
2 times,
Going to
right?
be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting
Alright,
time
guys, well, I
with
hope you enjoyed
just
this
1
video
week
of
gone
me getting
and
destroyed
plenty
by
of weeks to
Baltimore.
come.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching.
So for the Ravens,
we did score.
not
We
much
did
to
score points
complain
on them.
about
I'm gonna admit that, but like, we got the L. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you.